A London judge has condemned Sofina Begum and Aminur Rahman for their blatant disregard for the tenants of their property, where a tragic fire claimed a life. The devastating incident underscores the urgent need for stricter regulations surrounding fire safety, particularly concerning the increasingly prevalent danger of e-bike batteries. The chilling details emerged during the sentencing of Begum, 52, a former personal assistant to special needs children, and her husband, Rahman, 55, a butcher. In November 2023, the pair pleaded guilty to a series of housing offenses, primarily centered around permitting unauthorized occupation of their two-bedroom flat. This shocking admission highlights a systemic failure to prioritize the safety and well-being of their tenants, a failure that tragically culminated in the loss of a life. The specifics of the case paint a stark picture of negligence and a callous disregard for human life. The fire, according to the London Fire Brigade, originated from a faulty e-bike battery that was charging at the time. This seemingly mundane detail underscores a rapidly growing threat: the escalating number of fires caused by these increasingly popular yet potentially hazardous devices. The tragedy is further amplified by the fact that 2023 witnessed a grim statistic: 11 deaths across the UK attributed to e-bike fires. Rahman's death, a direct consequence of this preventable tragedy, adds another tragic entry to this alarming figure. The aftermath of the fire has been equally harrowing. In the wake of the devastating blaze, 12 survivors launched legal action against Begum and Rahman, their landlords, and the manufacturer of the e-bike battery. This legal battle represents not only a fight for justice for the victims, but also a crucial step towards holding those responsible accountable for their negligence. The legal proceedings will undoubtedly shine a spotlight on the critical need for enhanced safety standards in the rental sector, and a thorough examination of the processes surrounding the manufacture and sale of e-bike batteries. The judge's condemnation of Begum and Rahman's blatant disregard for their tenants' safety speaks volumes about the severity of their actions. Their negligence extended far beyond simple oversight. It represented a callous indifference to the potential consequences of their actions. This case serves as a potent reminder of the devastating consequences of failing to prioritize fire safety, particularly in densely populated areas where the potential for widespread harm is amplified. The ongoing investigations promise to unveil a fuller picture of the events leading up to the fire, but the initial findings paint a grim portrait of neglect and a blatant disregard for human life. This case is not merely a singular tragedy, it's a wake-up call. It highlights the necessity for robust legislation and stricter enforcement of existing regulations concerning fire safety in rental properties. Furthermore, it underscores the urgency of developing and implementing comprehensive safety protocols for the manufacturing, sale, and use of e-bike batteries. The lives lost and the lives irrevocably changed demand immediate action to prevent similar tragedies from occurring in the future. The survivors, pursuit of justice, and the judge's strong condemnation should serve as a catalyst for widespread reform, ensuring that the legacy of this tragedy is not merely grief, but a commitment to preventing future loss of life. The legal battles ahead are vital, not only for the survivors, but for the safety of countless others.